Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and this is going to be a look at a new piece of gear that I just received. Now, over the past couple weeks, I've been actually customizing an AR-15 rifle, and I needed a bag to carry it to and from the range. So I contacted my friends over at Black Scorpion Outdoor Gear. I told them what I needed, and they went ahead and sent this out to me. This is the double rifle 36-inch assault tack, and this is obviously a bag that's designed if you're carrying multiple rifles or long guns, two rifles at the time, up to 36 inches. Now the bag itself is made out of 1000D nylon, so it's very durable, but it's also surprisingly lightweight, which is one of the things I really liked about it, especially if you're going to be carrying two rifles, plus the ammo, plus any type of accessories and gear. You want your bag to start out pretty lightweight. Now, that doesn't take away from the padding that this bag has. It's obviously designed to keep your firearms safe, secure and stuff like that. So, this has really nice padding, especially in the compartments where your firearms are going to be housed. Now, another thing that I liked about it is that it's got a very clean front to it. As you guys can see, there isn't any pouches or anything on it right now, but you do have some MOLLE in the front, so you are able to add different pouches and cases and things like that to it if you need to do that. The other thing that I liked about it is that it does have compression straps on the bottom and on the top. Again, especially if you're going to be loading this bag out to its maximum, you want to be able to cinch it down so it's going to still fit into your trunk or into the back seat of your vehicle. So those straps come in really handy, especially the durable UTX buckles, because again, you are going to be loading this bag out with items that are going to be pretty heavy, so they need to be pretty durable to be able to sustain that. On the top, you have a really comfortable carry handle. It does have a closure right here, so you can put the two handles together, and it's a little padded. Where the handle meets the bag itself, it has cross and box stitched, so it's definitely been already thought out that this is going to be used to carry really heavy items, so we need to secure it as good as possible. In the back of the bag, you have two backpack style straps. They are heavily padded. Again, the load out of the bag is going to be pretty heavy items, so you can actually adjust these to fit over. If you're wearing a jacket or body armor or something like that, you can always adjust them out, and they'll be easier to carry. And if not, you can just cinch them down, and there they go. Now, I found that carrying it in the backpack style was very, very comfortable. Especially if I'm going to be carrying other items, like an ammo can or something like that to the range. This gives me the ability to just throw it over my back, and it's good to go. It's got a very narrow form factor, so if you're going to be walking through hallways and things like that, this is not going to be sticking out the sides. So it makes it really comfortable to carry. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what all's inside. So you have two compartments on this bag. The first one in the front here zips all the way down. And when you open it, the flap actually comes and sets down, which is really nice because it gives you an area to work with in case you want to load up mags or things like that. You don't want to get them dirty. You can always just lay this down and do that there. Now, the other cool thing about it is that because it's not as heavily padded, if you do add any more pouches, to this MOLLE area here, they're not going to be so tight that you're not going to be able to zip the flap back on it. So, that's always a good thing. As you guys can see, and I just mentioned, you have a full area of MOLLE on both of these pouches here, so you can definitely add anything that you would want to customize this and make it more your own. Now, the two pouches on here are secured with Velcro, so if you go ahead and open that up, right now I just have a couple mags in there. So this side is my dedicated mag pouch, and then on this side it's more of an accessory. So right now all I have in there is some gloves and that, but it definitely has a lot more room to add anything from a cleaning kit to a bipod or anything like that you might need. And again, you have the MOLLE option right there. So go ahead and close this one and open up the main compartment. Again, these zippers zip pretty much all the way down, so it gives you a nice clamshell opening. And there it is. It obviously has the two sections for both rifles. As you guys can see, I have my AR-15 in there with the optics and the forward grip. I don't have to take those off. It fits it really nice. Now, a couple of the extra features that you see in here. First ones are these two wedges on the side right here, which are very heavily padded. Now what that does is it allows the firearm to stay in place, especially when you're picking it up and carrying it in that backpack style. If by any chance you didn't close the zipper all the way down, you're not going to have to worry about your firearm sliding down the bottom or out the top or anything like that. The other feature that it has is it has this padded collar that goes all the way around, and basically this sits a little higher in the case that you have a rifle that's maybe a little bit bulkier, something like a shotgun or a heavy, a wider frame rifle. Then it might come up a little bit more. This collar is going to protect it so it doesn't come out the sides or anything like that. And then last, you have the this really wide straps, which actually take up the whole length of the pouch right there, and definitely secure everything down. As you guys can see, it's even securing down the sling so nothing moves. In the middle, you have this padded divider, which is really nice because if you do have two firearms, you don't want them knocking into each other, so that just folds over to the other side. And then on this side, basically I just have a pistol grip shotgun. So you guys can see the straps are holding it down really nicely. And then you have the two wedges, which are padded as well. So again, when you pick this up into the configuration of carrying it in a backpack, you're not going to have to worry about it sliding down. As you guys can see, even if I do slide it, this is going to hold it in place. Now, the collar doesn't extend to this side. So obviously, just keep that in mind. If you have that bulkier firearm, you're going to want to have it in the back, and then the thinner one, in this case the shotgun, is towards the front. That closes up, and you still have it's really comfortable. Now again, the key things that I wanted to say is it feels like it's very durable. For a 36-inch bag, it's one of the better ones that I've seen out there in the market, just because it has really good padding, but it's very lightweight. So to me, that's really important. Also, all the MOLLE configurations on the outside and on the inside lets me, obviously customize the bag to my liking. So again, this is the double rifle 36-inch assault tack from Black Scorpion Outdoor Gear. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.